Hi, my name is Diana Ferris. Today we're going to talk about the new technology-enhanced questions available in EdgeJumps and how to create questions and answers within this format. Once you're in the location of Create Question, choose the bank, the grade, the course, the language, the scoring template, the reporting category, the content SE, the process SE, You can choose more than one SE and then click off the box, and you can see those have been selected. You may choose the level, DOK, blooms, and keywords. These are the features that will always need to be filled in, so I'm not going to keep going over those. Just be aware that you need to select those. You'll also want to take the opportunity to familiarize yourself with the new icons that are in the toolbar. We have the Math Editor, an image upload, video upload, anchor, and the new question types include Inline Choice, hot text, there's a content support, as well as the text entry. You can see that as you hover over these icons, you have an explanation of what each one represents. The type is what we want to discuss today. You can see the new types that are available. Multiple choice has always been there, but there is one new feature and I want to talk about that. Constructed response, numerical, multi-select, drag and drop, inline choice, hot text, hotspot, and text entry. So let's start with multiple choice. The default are 4 answers, A, B, C, D. As you scroll down to the last answer choice, you can click on Add Choice and see you've gotten some more answer choices. When you scroll back to the top, you can see how the answers have changed. You may select the correct answer from the answers that appear. You may also delete one of your choices or more by clicking on the trash can icon. The next type I want to discuss with you is constructed response. In this case, you'll simply type in a question and choose how long that you want the student's answer to be. There can be no limit, long of 1,000 characters, short of 300, or custom defined. So this is just simply a text entry by the student and the teacher will score that. The next type of question is numeric. This might be used in math or science. You need to put your answer in. That can be done before or after you type in the question. And simply type in the question, and the student will need to fill in the correct numerical answer on the assessment. Next type of question is multi-select. This gives the student an opportunity to answer with more than one correct answer. So you would simply type in the question text as well as the choices, just as you always have. But in this case, there will be 2 correct answers. So you will select 2 answers. After you complete the question, you can preview the question and see that 2 answers have been selected in this case. The next type of question is drag and drop. Now you can see you have 2 categories, drop zones and drop choices. Create your question and create your drop zones and drop choices. To do that, click on the plus symbol and that will add a new drop zone. I can click that as many times as I want drop zones. So if I want 3 or 4, I can just keep clicking on that. Now name your drop zone and click on Save. I'm going to add another one. And one more. I can delete these by clicking on the red X. I can also edit them by clicking on the pencil. Now I want to add my drop choices. In this case, I can have a text or an image. If I choose an image, I'll want to choose a file. After that, I'll want to choose the correct answer of where this image should be placed. I can also choose text. Once I'm finished, I'll want to preview. Now, you can see the different drop choices. Right now you can't see the zones, but then the student would simply drag these and drop them under the correct zone. The next type we're going to discuss is Inline Choice. Inline Choice allows students to select a response from a drop-down menu placed within the question. Type in your question and where you want your choices to begin. Go to the toolbar and select Inline Choice. Now you can type in your choices here. You have 4 choices, but you can add more by clicking on the plus symbol. Now choose the correct answer, insert, and you can see the choices are now in brackets and the correct answer has an asterisk by this. I can preview this question and see how the student will see the question. The next question type we're going to look at is hot text. Hot text allows students to select a highlighted sample of text in a sentence or a paragraph or an extended passage. So in order to do that, click on hot text. Click on the word or phrases that you want to appear in hot text. Highlight those. Go to the toolbar, select hot text, and you can see that word will now appear in brackets. Choose the answer that is correct for these. Now you can see an asterisk appears by the correct answer. You can go to the top and preview this. And you can see now all of the words have been highlighted and the student will choose the correct answer. The next question type we're going to discuss are hotspots. This requires students to select one or more areas of a graphic as their response to an item. I'm going to type in my question text. Now I want to upload an image, so I'm going to choose my file and click on this. And now I want to put in my choices, so I'm going to click on the plus button. I have a choice of a circle or a square. You can see this is the number 0 and the corresponding figure here, and I'm just going to simply drag that to the correct area. And now I want to add another one. So for as many areas I want, I just keep clicking on the plus symbol and dragging the circles to the area that I want. This is a map that I chose from another site, so you can see the circles are already there, and I'm just covering those with my circle. I'm going to add one more. And then I'm going to choose my answer. You can see I have a choice of the 0, 1, 2, or 3. Currently, the preview of this is not available, but the student will be able to see the map and the circles and make their choices. The next type of question we're going to look at is text entry. So I'm going to click on that, go to my question text, and type in my question. I'm then going to type in the answer. I'm going to highlight that. From the toolbar, select Text Entry, and you can see that the word will be in brackets with an asterisk. Preview that, and now you can see what the student will see, and the student would need to fill out the text entry within the box. This completes the different types of answer choices and questions that are currently available in Exponents. I want to spend the next couple of minutes talking about the new math editor that's in Exponents in both the question text as well as within the choices. You can see as you hover over the icon, you can see the math editor. You can click on this and use this in order to insert an equation. You can enter in the equations. You can use the arithmetic operators that are available. You also have arrows, integrals, Latin. Going back to the arithmetic operators, you can scroll down and see all of the different symbols. You can change the size of the font. You can also make it bold or italicized. You can change the type of font, and you can also change the color of font that the students would see. I can use these operators. I can also use my keyboard to type in the equations as well. So I'm just going to put in a simple one. Now, if you would like to see how this is going to be read to the student, click on Generate Alternate Text. Now you can see how this will be read. You can also enter your own text. I want to use some of the operators so you can also see how the equations would work. For instance, if I want a fraction, I'm going to use this symbol, and now I can type in a numerator and a denominator. I can use a square root sign. You'll notice my alternate text has not changed, so I want to click off of that and click it again in order to see the current equation that I'm inserting. You have the option of ratios, exponents. If I want an exponent, I can type in x and maybe squared. I'm going to highlight this and go down to x squared, and you can see that will make it an exponent for me. Now I'll want to click to get off the exponent. Now I can use brackets or any other symbol that I choose to use. And again, I can alternate between the screens if I need arrows for yield signs, etc. I can do that as well. Once I'm finished with my equation, I click on Insert, and it will be inserted into the area that I selected, in this case, the question text. These are the different types of questions and answers that are available to you, as well as the new math editor. I also have a user guide available that goes into more detail.